Shalom, and welcome to Bible Stories as Blueprints of the Soul, your Biblical Hebrew podcast. Shalom, and welcome to our Biblical Hebrew podcast. Today I wish to speak about one verse from Song of Songs, chapter 1. We shall read the verse and translate it to English and see what is behind the concept. Song of Songs, chapter 1, verse 14. אשכול הכופר, דודי לי, בכרמי עין גדי. Again. אשכול הכופר, דודי לי, בכרמי עין גדי. אשכול in Hebrew means a bunch of grapes. Again, אשכול is a bunch of grapes in general. If we say אשכול ענבים, it means a bunch of grapes. But here we see another combination. We see the combination אשכול הכופר. What is כופר? כופר can mean a few things. Either it's a ransom money. Let's say if people kidnap somebody and they demand ransom to return him to his family, this word in Hebrew means kofer. Another meaning for the word kofer is tar, like what Noah did for the ark. He covered the ark from the inside and outside with tar, kofer, dark material that can seal the water from the inside of the ark and outside of the ark. So what really the word eshkol means in Hebrew, the inner meaning, not just a bunch of grapes or a bunch of tar or ransom money, is a general sum of money. Eshkol we can divide into two little words in Hebrew. Esh, which is fire, and kol, which is everything. So Eshkol means the fire of God is everything. All what exists in our life is a consequence of the fire of God. The fire, Esh, is everything, Kol. So our all life here, all humanity is like Eshkol. But what happens if we have situations in life in which we look into reality? When we look at this bunch of random things, so to speak, this eshkol of reality, and we look at all of the things that happen to us as disconnected, that they have no meaning, for us is like eshkol hakofer, all this bunch of things that happen to us, all the people that circles us, all the connections that we have or don't have, they feel to us like black, like tar, and those feelings that we have for life is translated in us like eshkol hakofer, like a bunch of things, a fire of everything. All the fire that we experience in life is just dark and denies the existing of God or unity or aim or target. Sometimes we go through hard situations. Everything seems so black, hopeless. Everything seems against us, against our will, against our perception, against our beliefs. So reality looks like Eshkol HaKofer, a bunch of tar, of dark reality, like a bunch of ransom money. In a way, all reality works against us. If it looks like if somebody had kidnapped us, kidnapped our reality, kidnapped our perception. So when we reach those points of Eshkol HaKofer, that all reality seems so dark and useless, and this reality seals us from the light of life, this dark moment, come Songs of Song and says, if you feel that everything works against you, people, conversations, meetings, promotion in work, everything works, if everything works against you, and it's tar, and it's dark, and it's black, there's one component that will be pro you, which is God. Dodili, my uncle, is for me. Eshkol HaKofer is all reality, all the bunch of things that happens to us, which are dark. If everything, we feel everything is dark from the surrounding, they broadcast to us, you're bad, you're not doing well, you feel something is wrong. If all the surrounding is against you, if all the surrounding is Eshkol HaKofer, one will be pro us. Dodili, my uncle is God. My uncle is for me. Eshkol HaKofer, if all reality is dark, my uncle is for me. He's pro me. Where? And the other part of the verse says, Becharmei En Gedi, in the vineyards of En Gedi. What is En Gedi? Where is En Gedi? What is the inner meaning of the word or term En Gedi? In the land of Israel, there is a salt sea. In Israel, in the land of Israel, there is a salt water lake called or named the Dead Sea. In Hebrew, Yam HaMelach. Basically, this place is in the desert, in the prairie, in the desert, when there's no people living there. But there is one spot, an oasis spot. There is there a spring of water, and there is like, when there's water there, there is life also. So there are little goats that come to drink, and there's like green plants. This little oasis is named in Hebrew En Gedi. Ein is also Ein, but also Ma'ayan, spring. Gedi, Gimel, Daled, Yod is a goat. In a way, this oasis is named after the animals which come to drink from it. Ein Gedi, the spring or the stream of the goat, little baby goat, male. Gedi, and this combination, Ein Gedi, the stream of the goat. But Gedi has inner meaning as well. It's not just animal. It's not just a little baby goat. Let's look into the structure of the word Gedi. Gedi. Gimel, Daled, Yod. Gimel is 3, Daled is 4. Together they make 7. And with the Yod, which is 10, it makes 17. 17 in Hebrew is Tov. Tov. Tet, Vav, Bet. Meaning good. Good. So Gedi goat has the same volume as good in Hebrew. Tov, which is 17. So, whenever I feel that everything is against me, everybody, everything, every case, any form of communication is against me, whatever happens works against my thoughts or against my perception, there's one in favor of me, who is my uncle, God. As we said before, uncle, Dod, has the volume of 14, 1 to 4. The source is 1. 4 is the expression of the unity in time and space. So my uncle is for me. Dodi, my uncle, is written Daled Vav Daled Yod, and Daled and Yod, or Yod Daled, is Yad in Hebrew, hand. My uncle reaches out and gives me a hand. He is for me. Where, if all the world is against me? In the vineyards of Gedi. Gedi is not just a physical place in the desert of Israel. It's not just an oasis. It is. There is a spring there. There is also a kibbutz there. You can visit there. But the inner meaning of Gedi is the eye that sees the good. As we said before, Ein is Ain, meaning a stream of water, a spring of water, but also eye, an eye. And Gedi is not just a goat, but the volume of Gedi is 17. So the eye that sees good. So when everything is dark, when all reality is black and tar and everything is against us, my uncle is for me. He's reaching his hand for me. He is pro me. Where? In the vineyards of Gedi. In a vineyard is not just a physical place. We spoke about the word vineyard in Hebrew. Vineyard is kerem. Kerem has the volume of 260, is 10 times the tetragrammaton. So where do my uncle and me meeting? Where is my uncle? Where is the place inside of me that my uncle, God, is reaching for me? In the vineyards of the eye that can see good in everything, the eye of infinity, Ein Gedi, the infinite eye that sees the good. There, my uncle is reaching for me and giving me his hand. This was our conversation for today. We wish you a beautiful day and wonderful week. Thank you for listening to Bible Stories as Blueprints of the Soul. We hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you have any questions, comments, or would like to hear more about a certain topic, just write us an email to hebrew@learnoutlive.com. We are always happy to hear from you. For more episodes, videos, and articles like this, please visit our website at hebrew.learnoutlive.com. We also would like to invite you to join our live classes. Just search for Online College of Biblical Hebrew on Facebook and start learning now with students from all over the world. Koltuv and Shalom.